One of the hardest things to accept when you start improving your health after 40 is that progress doesn't look the way you expect it to. Early on, I expected things to be more visible month to month, not dramatic, just consistent. And for a short while, that's exactly what happened. When I started, I lost 14 pounds fairly quickly. That early drop creates an expectation. You start to think this is how it works now. But after those first couple of months, around 2 to 3 months in, the weight loss slowed. Not stopped completely, just slowed enough to notice. And that's usually the point where people think something has gone wrong. What's important to say here is this: I didn't think I was failing. I knew I was doing the exercise consistently, and I knew I was turning up. So I didn't panic or assume the routine was broken. Instead, it was pretty clear to me that what the issue was. Exercise had changed completely, but my diet hadn't. Looking back, a few things were happening at the same time. I was getting older. I was 46 not long after I started. There's a lot of talk about metabolism slowing with age, and while I don't get into the science, what I did notice was this: my body adapted. What worked at the start didn't keep working in the same way. That doesn't mean it stopped working. It just meant lever the next lever had to be pulled, and that lever was diet. I didn't have more workouts, I didn't train harder, I didn't start chasing faster results. I changed my diet, not overnight, not perfectly, not as a short term fix. It became a gradual shift towards something I could actually live with. That decision, adjusting diet instead of forcing more exercise, is what allowed progress to continue. Was that challenging? Yes, definitely. But I didn't doubt the process. I didn't feel like giving up. I understood that this wasn't a sprint. This was long term health. Slower progress didn't mean failure, it meant adjustment. And that mindset made all the difference. Slower progress after 40 isn't failure, it's your body responding to change. It's feedback, not resistance. Once I accepted that, I stopped fighting the process and started working with it. If I'm honest, I wouldn't tell my earlier self to do anything differently. This was never a short term diet, it was, and still is, a lifelong change. We're all on a diet already. The only real choice is whether it's a diet that works against you or one you can live with long term and that supports your health, not undermines it.